Hey everybody, this is Ryan. So you may have noticed there is something very strange going on in this game. And so allow me to explain. Basically what happened is I was playing in a party with my friends, as I usually am, and we came across a lobby full of just brand new players. I think they were all below like level 30. A level 70 did come in, but that was a late join because one of the players quit. But we decided that we were going to do something a little bit different, and we were just going to let these guys win. And so one player on our team, who shall not be named, killed somebody at the beginning. But other than that, we didn't. We just kind of allowed these guys to have a victory because we just thought it wasn't fair of the matchmaking to match us against these players. And you know, I think that when we're faced with brand new players to the game, you know, how we play against them can really kind of shape the way they experience the game and shape the way they think about the game and its players. And so I'm not suggesting that every time you come up across new players that you do what we did here and just not even try and let them win. But I do think that new players coming into Uncharted at this point, the game is over a year old, so there are a lot of veteran and elite players on this game, and I'm not suggesting that I'm elite, but at least a veteran, you know, who just, when faced with brand new players, are not even going to be challenged by them. And the way that certain people play, especially against brand new players, is very discouraging to those new players. It's going to make them not want to play anymore if they just get completely beat up on over and over again by veteran players who just outmatch them in every single way. And so my team, you know, we took pity on these guys and just decided we were going to give them a win. And I hope that this was a confidence booster for them and made them feel good. It definitely made us feel good. Because, you know, like, I have also come across lobbies of new players where my party just wiped the floor with them, and it's not a good feeling. Like, we feel bad afterwards. And it's partially Naughty Dog. The matchmaking is not perfect and sometimes puts, you know, groups of elite players against completely new players. And I realize that that's nobody's fault. It's just kind of the way it is. But we do feel bad after beating teams of completely new players who just can't do a thing against us, and so that's why we decided to play the way we played here. So like I said, I'm not suggesting that you should do what we did, but I would suggest that if you come across brand new players, at least challenge yourself in some way. I saw somebody post recently that when they came across a party of noobs, they decided to use pistols only, pistols and melee, I think. And I really admire that mentality because it's not a challenge to use your best weapons and your best tactics against brand new players. It's not challenging, it's not fun, and it really, when I do it, makes me feel like kind of a bad person afterwards. So I would suggest finding ways to challenge yourself. Use a gun that you don't normally use, that you're not as good with. Use boosters that don't give you as much of an advantage. Use, you know, just different tactics. That would at least really challenge you, or semi-challenge you, against newer players, rather than just wiping the floor with them, because, let's face it, a lot of you can. And so, challenge yourself. That's all I'm saying. And take pity on newer players. I mean, we don't want them to have a bad time. You know, if new players come in and just have a night of really shitty games, they might quit, you know, and that's not what we want. We want new players to enjoy themselves, and we want the player pool to grow instead of shrink and expand with new players who got the game for, like, Christmas or birthdays or what have you. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say here. So leave in the comments, do you agree? Do you think my team did a good thing here? Do you think what we did was kind of stupid? Let me know, and let me know if you've had similar experiences where you did stuff to challenge yourself against noobs or to take pity on a party of new players. And so yeah, that's it for this commentary. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you soon. Later.